obviously I really played this game in my benchmark, my first PC build, but I also wanted to explore it a bit further, just conceptually and what it did well. Looking back 7 years, I think some little differences in design philosophy. I've noticed games from this era now feel a bit clunky, very slightly, compared to, say, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was also playing The Last of Us, the first one, remastered, which got dropped in 2014 or 15. And that also felt a bit clunky, based on the control scheme and everything, which is quite weird to think about. Like, these were called as some of the greatest games, especially story-driven games. And is there still a trend of story-driven games still being a little bit mediocre? Or not bad, but like, not inspiring in terms of control scheme. You've got a game like Gears of War, which was like praised for its control scheme and cover system.
Don't struggle
6.
too much.
And you think, how much did they innovate
Oh God.
outside of that? Oh shit!
This is horrible.
Whoa! Oh, they saw me. But yeah, the idea of innovating control schemes. Like, this game doesn't have bad controls. It's just like the cleanliness that I maybe I've come to anticipate, or dare I say expect, isn't there on the same level. Not to say it's bad, but yeah, it's quite interesting how things shift. Like, look at a game like Mario 64, and if it released the way it did, with that many abilities to clip through things, people might have problems with it. But it's the most played speedrun game of all time, because of those oversights. Oh shit! Let me some gas. Oh wait, you can crack this open, right? Hey, look. Oh, I don't have my fucking shotgun. No, there's a lot of spoil lines in it. Oh, I need to light the arrow, don't I? Come on, baby. Bye. Yeah, I like the idea. This game teaches you things and says, hey, next time, this is a consideration. Your fires up arrows. Flame is a thing.
Like this whole place hasn't gone up yet. I might have to cap that.
And then sometimes a relinquish control for half a second.
Let's
and then
just
quick time
leave it for the
events
next
and stuff,
ship.
which don't feel as egregious as some games of its time, which I think is the most important thing to look at.
What if the unholy ones figure out how to ignite that shit? Shit. All right. I hate that place. Look, I'll go check it out. You can stay here. Thanks, brother. Help!
Yeah. I'm used to having my gun, my handgun. I'm used to having my handgun. So, like, this is weird. Headshots. Yeah, headshots feel quite satisfying. Not satisfying to say, like, Spec Ops The Line, for example. But it's nice. I'm also getting pretty good at them. I'm using a controller, so this is like my life. Oh shit. That looked like a headshot. Anyway. And regenerating health is always nice, despite the fact that it's unrealistic, but whatever. There's too many things going on in this game. I mean, you've also learned Lara Croft is very, very resilient. She's very powerful, her resilience to the amount of damage she takes in this game is ridiculous. But, grave robbing is always fun. See, this is a 7-year-old game. I don't really care much about spoilers, but it's nice just jumping into this to discuss situations for example, everything you do in this game, puzzle based, you can learn after a couple of times. And of course, there's the hand-holding mechanic, which is, you know, survival instinct. So if you really want a hint, you can get a hint. Half the time you might not need one, but it's nice because they want to tell a story with this game, right? So it's nice having a situation where you can opt in just getting extra help, which is what you want as a gamer. Like, do you want to have a light playing session, or do you want to think of it and not rely on it? You never have to really press the button.
I didn't want to write this, but if I don't do it now, I might not have another chance. Your mama got herself into some trouble, and I might have to be gone for a very long time. I don't know when or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know I fought for you. Everything I did in my life was for you. All the time away, all the money I saved, all the sacrifices. I'm sorry for everything you're gonna have to go through without me. If I don't make it back, find Conrad Roth. You've never met him, but he's the best man I've ever known, and he's your father. You have his eyes. You're the light of my life, and I love you more than anything.
Obviously, world building is nice, and once again, it's not on the level of, say, Rapture, which of course is probably one of the greatest world building projects in gaming. But it, you know, there's a vibe here. Although funny enough, I think more and more playing this game, Tomb Raider, I'm thinking about, you know, especially in our current discourse about stolen artifacts and everything in terms of cultural policy, but also in the wider world, in the wider discourse on, say, Twitter over the past couple months. And it's quite interesting thinking about it now. Oh, cool. Let's get this in. So from pressing survival instincts, there's this magical explain it to me button, which I kind of appreciate, but like I said, it's, you know, you can choose your challenge. Anyway, perhaps there's bigger conversations here, because also I'm looking back at this game once. Cool. But also, what does that do? Oh, it's a track. Okay. But also, yeah, looking back and thinking, oh, what could have been better? Maybe the quick time events can be cleaner. Obviously, there's moments where you kind of like the immersion of quick time events, which is a weird thing to say because it sometimes breaks immersion or breaks the interaction between the player and the avatar. Sam being Lara with her, you know, Tress Effects hair, which I remember was a big talking point. I'm just gonna keep shooting things. Oh, okay, I'll just jump over. And her ability to jump very high. But then there's moments where you're like, I get it, like, you know, that's the quick time events can be good because it helps promote that idea of having to react quickly in real life situations. Which is what Lara's been doing this entire game, just kind of like trying to just not get guillotined by a tree or whatever.
Nikolai sent us down. We're here on orders. Some of the enforcers told us we didn't actually talk to him. He wants one of the prisoners, the new one we just brought in.
All right, show me. Then we'll bring him up to Nikolai together.
Yeah, sure.
Nikolai. Okay, so I can execute them both if I have them.
Get over here!
How do they see me? I can't aim! What is this? Yeah. Well. Anyway, release our team to cover.
I forgot about the smell.
It's quiet. I don't think she's down here. Maybe we should just leave.
Nah, she's here, fam. She's here. I look like a headshot, but it's fine. Also, flaming arrows. Yeah, they're a bit fake, but I'm not mad. I don't think anyone else is necessarily, you know, miffed at the idea of flaming arrows. Anyway, little things like that. But yeah, immersion. Obviously a very hot word in gaming reviews. Yeah, I never thought I'd ever be saying quick time events push immersion forward in a new game. But in this scenario, given the fact that the world building is, Lara Croft is on this island, she doesn't know much, she has to correct quickly, otherwise it's in life or death situations, it makes sense. It's not, you know, press F to pay respects, or the story won't progress. But yeah, actually in a funeral, so there's no sense of survival in that situation, right? Shine lights on. Can't hurt. Okay. And once again, time to think. Stuff like that. That's the weird jankiness of the controls that you might not have felt in later games, but it's kind of fun. The jankiness. I assume there's some speedrunning tricks if anyone speedruns this game to go through that, which is interesting. Because, for example, when I first played this game, I wouldn't have. When I first saw this game previewed, I wouldn't have thought of, say, speedrunnable abilities as much as I do now, because, you know, speedrunning, media around it, the genre has kind of taken an uptake in popularity or just notoriety, as people know more about the basics. More people know about more of the basics, to be specific, than say 7 years ago when this game was released. And obviously just naturally user-based content on websites such as this have popped off even further than in 2013, when they're already a very healthy, thriving community.
We are bound to you. You are the sun. You are the light. You are the storm that rages at night.
Ooh.
We are your children. Wait for the day. Bring us the dawn. Show us the way. Your place is now among the Solari brothers. Raise your voices in praise of the Sun Queen!
Flesh to the flames, flesh to the sun, flesh to the flames, flesh to the sun, flesh to the flames, flesh to the
The sun. Overkill. Anyway, yeah, do I not get special experience points for that? That's very creative. I think the problem I have is the sheer fact that I turn this game, like any other game, into a manifestation, an opportunity to live up my homicidal fantasies, you know, as a male gamer. So even when playing as this lovely, vulnerable female, I still obsess over, you know, multi-kills and killing more, and, you know, exploration. Also, like I pre-mentioned before, the idea of team raiding and robbing people of their artifacts, whether or not they are long gone. To what do I do with them? What do I do with these artifacts once I've stolen them? Do I take them to the British Museum, or do I put them to my own house? You know, do I have a conversation with the local communities about how, you know, best to preserve these cultural goods or the cultural site? No? I just steal them? Okay, cool. You know, which will see a fun explore. But either way, here we are. This is Tomb Raider, and yeah. Obviously, what's interesting is obviously this game. Tomb Raider in general is a game about isolationism. You can say it's like Metroidvania. Like Metroid is the first game where, you know, you're isolated from what's in the game, and that's part of the game.
Ready?
Lara, there's some weird shit going on here.
We heard them talking about a sun spirit.
Sun Queen, the ancient ruler of Yamatai.
You gotta be kidding me. You mean this is Yamatai?
Yes, it would appear so.
Well, ain't that something? We found the damn place after all.
Oh, yeah! Yes! Woo! All right!
Oh, shit.
Good job, Lara.
This place is becoming unstable. The floor is starting to buckle.
Oh, you think?
Don't worry about it, Lara. Just get us out of here.
You're doing great.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, now what?
The other kind of way. It's locked down over there.
To shoot something. Shoot something. Shoot something. Oh. See, because I learned last time. That would do something. I think.
Keep it up. You're on the right track.
No? Okay. I thought I could shoot them both at the same time and then boom, boom, boom. No? Okay. 4 damage. Love it. Wait, so if I shoot that thingamajig, just find something to shoot or something to hit. You know, sometimes you can get somewhere. Yeah. Also, the lighting's pretty nice. I'm running this on an RX 570 as always. Obviously, with hardware that didn't even exist when this game came out. It scales pretty well. I'm obviously on like ultra custom settings. Some things don't need to be running ultra, just to keep my PC nice and cool. But it's nice, and you can see the graphics have aged very slightly. But you know, this is very fine. This is completely fine. Obviously, it's nothing on the level of Red Dead Redemption, for example. But you know, that's what we call progress after you know, several years. My head's saying that. Oh, okay. See, I knew that's what you had to do, but it is obvious enough to like, yeah.
I got you, girl.
Oh, destruction.
Thanks, Jonah. That was close.
I mean, how many times is like
Shit,
Lara
we have a
actually?
problem. Grab hold of something.
We lost the cage floor.
Look down, man. We lost all the fucking floors.
We gotta get out of this thing.
Oh! See, quick time event then, it's like, okay, fence. And this is kind of cool. Flames and action. Love some action. You know, I love action games. Like Lara Croft. Oh, hello.
Shit, sounds like the whole mountain. Oh crap, we're starting to fall. Hurry, Lara!
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Okay, okay, yeah. We can jump. Is that what we're doing? Oh!
If you light both vents at once, it might be enough.
That's what I'm trying to do. Shit. Oh, okay. See, that's what I was trying to do, but then it's like, oh, it wouldn't let me do it.
Holy shit, that was close.
Lara, it looks like there's a way out on this side.
Oh, how convenient.
Then go. I'm going in to get Sam and Whitman.
Lara, why? Lara, I get that you're very resilient. Oh shit. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. But Lara keeps doing this whole savior mindset. You know? But she gets British, of course, you know, when she wants to raid places of their resources, she has a savior mindset, you know? Anyway. Yeah, this is fun. I mean, like, as a story-driven game, this is fun. Obviously, I like a bit more gameplay over sort of just about, right? And you want to have some kind of innovation or just a bit more of a diverse challenge rather than run out of burning building, run out of collapsing structure for the 6th time. But you know, I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm just saying maybe there's something. Oh, I didn't get to kill them. Can I rob their corpses? Yes. Nice. Oh, okay. Challenge. I just thought about maybe having a different challenge. This is the first time, like a slightly different challenge, having to climb and do more actual manual work rather than just slide down a hill, which is nice. Persia in here. Also, you forget this game. This is the game in which like some modern games stand on the shoulders of, right? But let's talk about how this stands on the shoulders of, say, Prince of Persia, for example, or Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, and 3, for example. Which is nice. Like this is a very good moment in like story-driven games and platforming, exploring, that I think needs to be credited to, you know. But yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, just to like look at I guess a highlight in the point of games development from a story and a gameplay perspective, along with the graphics. Look at this hair, yeah. Look at this hair. Yeah.
Why is Matthias so interested in it?
But yeah, she talks to herself the same way Batman does in Arkham Asylum games. It's like, oh, maybe I should do this. Like, no one says that, but okay. You know? Anyway, love me some burning building, because this shows off the graphical qualities. I was running some Ultra. This should be beautiful, but, you know, last time though. Action sequences. Hype. Oh, shit. Hi, guys. Can I jump that? I can jump that. I'm Lara Croft. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit. Well, you know. That wasn't my fault. Oh, are we safe now? Are we safe? Yeah. Cool. Oh, hello.
Laura, you're alive.
So are you. I mean, are you okay? What happened?
Once they stopped seeing me as a threat, they let me move about almost freely.
Did you know the others were captured?
Yes. Sam's in there, but I couldn't free her without a weapon. These Solari are an anthropological marvel, Laura.
They're insane murderers, Dr. Whitman. We need to get our people out of here.
Of course. I'll keep a lookout here. You call me when it's safe.
This is ridiculous. This is what I would do too. I think to do, right? Because he's like, oh, anthropology studies, but it's like, how about we don't die? You know?
I don't think you understand.
Let me some anthropology studies.
You have been chosen.
You know, secret societies, but this is
a
no.
great honor for you.
No.
For all of us. Some were beginning to doubt we'd ever find you. But here you are. Dimitri, guard her with your life.
Oh no. Dimitri. I had to do it to him, man.
Laura! Oh
Shut up!
You're here! I was beginning to think I was going crazy. It's okay. It's okay.
You see why everyone else's hair is just generic, but Lara's hair it sways, it moves with the wind. They really put everything into Lara's model.
We need to leave before he comes back.
Nice, got my guns back. Let's go.
Whitman! Whitman! Where the hell is he?
Whitman's, you know, writing his thesis paper. You know, as if we ever get to publish it in the public domain.
Run, Laura,
But, you know.
run! Get down! Run!
Back into the throne room!
Okay, yeah, that works. Am I running? This game's pretty fun though, I will say. It keeps me awake.
I'll find another way out!
There!
Of course. Of course. We're doing this shit. Just Good headshot. Important headshot as well. Had to kill him. Bang. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Hello? The AI isn't incredible. I will say that. The AI is not incredible, but you know, who cares? What is this? Okay, a headshot. Escape the Inferno. Let's get our ammo. Can I rob these corpses real quick? Can I just a little bit of grave robbing? Nice. Okay, has some sunlight. Lovely, 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 lovely. But yeah, that was interesting because obviously now I get my power back, and the second I get my power back, they give me a higher challenge. And once again, solid game design all round. Are we done? Cool. There's a lot of action in the sequence. I didn't pick this on purpose. I just picked the sequence I was playing through. But I like how it modifies, you know, like I said, the key things. Storytelling and, you know, the idea of this bend between quiet and then explosive escapes. Oh, shit. And then either modifying your difficulty based on the amount of power you have. And then last, here we are again. Hello? Look at the tumbles! I'm a Vayne main, so this is quite fun to do. Anyway, okay, I need to roll that. I need to get into a flag and condemn. I need to condemn. I need to flash condemn. I need to flash condemn and then kill him.
Come out of there!
And then now to think with my feet. That's the stupidest thing you could have done, but anyway, luckily the... Oh, hello. That was fucking stupid. Well done, Lara, well done, well done.
No hiding now. I'm gonna fucking kill you, child! Oh shit!
Luckily, it told me just in time to kill her. But, you know, that's a fun quick time event. I can deal with those. But maybe I'm older and I just let my games play themselves for me. But you know, yo, a grenade launcher. Oh, we're going Rambo now. Okay. You see how we went from, you know, vulnerable woman with a bow to Rambo. Bastards! See what I mean? Like, why is she Rambo now? I don't mind, but maybe I do mind because I didn't want the game to actually temper my destructive properties. That landed. Well done. Whoa. Why is the machine gun still active? Ah, that should have been a headshot. Ammo. Bullshit. Cool. That'll probably take a break. But yeah, we've now gone from arrow wielder puzzle solver to Rambo. I'm not angry about that, but I also think this is interesting. I'm intrigued to see where the game is going now. Am I going to be Rambo for the rest of the game, or is it going to be more of a moderation? Do I get higher difficulty, or do they take some of my power away? But yeah, I'm going to carry more ammo. Lol. And maybe get some upgrades to my bow. Oh, can I upgrade my bow? No. And once again, power dynamics in the ooh. Let's get polished bolt. And then we're gonna have to upgrade the rifle now, aren't we? Wait, which one have I not picked up? Wait, which one have I not upgraded? Oh, double tap mag. Yes. And now I have no more salvage. That is fine. Yeah. That was quite a jump, wasn't it, in the past 30 minutes? But, you know, this is what gaming is. With that, yeah. Fun. Let me some Tomb Rambo. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can't open that shotgun. Fuck it. But yeah, with that, not much more to say, is there? I haven't really said without repeating myself. Good game, solid game, some repetitiveness, but luckily the repetitive elements are in the right place. As in, there's no right place to be overly repetitive, right? But it's in the least damaging part of the gameplay, which I think is most important. Yeah. I have to rock a little.